What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Protect the Bag. This is a show that gives you financial insights from, that's right, a different angle. Or shall I say, with a little entertaining love. I'm your host, Lecrae. Let's get this started. Now, we can't talk about protecting the bag if you don't know how to protect yourself. That's a buzzword for identity or reputation. How you're seen in these financial streets, baby. See, I grew up where your reputation was everything. I mean, you're not gonna let anybody talk about you in these streets, and you're definitely not gonna let anybody lie on your name. And keeping it real, I mean, folks will fight to protect their identity. So we're talking about identity theft, which can affect your financial reputation. And just like in the streets, people can lie on your name. Well, if we're talking about protecting the bag, then you gotta know how to protect your name. The reality is this: if your bag increases, so will people's attempts at taking your identity. And if they can get your name, they can get your bag. Check this stat out. In 2020, the Federal Trade Commission received 4.7 million reports of fraud. That's a 45% increase over 2019, which resulted in a total of, get this, $3.3 billion in financial losses. Now that would have been 4.7 million fights in my neighborhood. I'm talking about the forever purge. I digress. But as you can see, identity theft is a real thing. So what does it even mean to protect yourself? Are you out there online and in these streets threatening people to not take your identity? Or do you just live right above the poverty line in hopes that people would never want to take your identity? Or maybe you're like Denzel Washington in Training Day. You're yelling out into the open air. You think you can do this to me? I'm putting cases on all you. You'll be playing ball in Pelican Bay when I get through with you. Was that a little much? Okay. Well, anyway, when someone takes your identity, they're acting like you without the repercussions. And it could affect you in many ways, from opening up a bank account to buying or renting a home, or say if your bag grows, you want to get a business loan to invest in property? Well, a bad rep in these financial streets means zip, zilch, zero, nada. So keeping your financial reputation is extremely important. Here's some basics, okay? Passwords. Do not, I repeat, do not have the same password for everything. I mean, some of you literally have the real one J9 as your password for every account. And you know who you are. And someone, no lie, y'all, someone had "this is my password" as their password. Now I wonder how they figured that one out. So don't do that. Also, don't share crucial information over the phone. Be sure to check your credit reports at least once a year, if not more often. And you can use Experian to check your report for free. Real talk, identity theft was the leading fraud category, accounting for 29% of fraud incidents. And remember how we talked about protecting your financial rep or your identity? Well, check this out and see if this speaks to you.
Well. Want some Cheetos, huh? You love Cheetos.
Come on, man, please.
Hot Cheetos, Takis, beef jerky, candy corn. You love all that stuff. Real gas station prince. You take my identity, you buy hot Cheetos and Takis? Disrespect. I make reservations, okay? I go to Brigantine, Patricia's. I fly 3,000 miles round trip for Chilean sea bass with salsas. You take my identity. You don't go to Aruba. You don't go to Paris. You don't go to the Maldives. No, you go to the gas station. You buy hot Cheetos and Takis. How dare you? You're gonna fix this. Hot Cheetos and Takis. Do I look like a snack guy to you, huh? Okay.
But man, please, come on.
And listen, I'm not saying we should be out here interrogating people, but we should take it pretty serious. Identity theft can come in many ways, like a person being cavalier with their mail. People people can go through your trash and get important information. That's why it's important to have a paper shredder. Or you can do like I do and just burn everything in the backyard. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Listen, I shouldn't have to say this, but people, do not carry your social security card in your wallet. I mean, even public Wi-Fi is dangerous if there's not a secure connection. Is that a little too conspiracy theory for you? All right, maybe. But there are people hacking gasoline and food companies, so they can definitely get to you. I'm just saying, watch your back. As 55% of consumers say that security is the most important aspect of their online experience. Check out this conversation with myself and, of course, one of my good friends.
The thing is, once that pandemic hit, it was like, ah, shoot, I don't got none of I made the most money I ever seen in my life, and now I got, negative $30 in the bank account.
What's going on, everybody? This is Lecrae with Protect the Bag. I'm here with an amazing artist. If you don't know about him, I don't know what rock you've been living under, but it's all good. If you do know about him, you are fully keyed in to what's happening out here with music right now, and that is RG, or What Up RG. I don't know, you got a lot of names out here, man. Raul, what do you go by these days?
Holy, whatever, man.
Right on, man. How long you been doing music?
I was a kid, probably like 7. Started writing when I was 12, but
okay.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
So you got music under your belt, tours under your belt. I know that comes with a bag of some sort.
Thinking about when I got my first like big check, I spent it all like quick. I blew it. Like I blew the bag. I was buying my brother Yeezys. I was getting my mom. But the thing is, like, not having money and having money.
Right.
It's like you want to take care of the people you got, like, who's been supporting you through everything. So I told my mom to get a car. I got my brother a bunch of kicks. I got my brother clothes. I was just spending everything I had. The thing is, once that pandemic hit, it was like, ah, shoot, I don't got none of I made the most money I ever seen in my life, and now I got, negative $30 in the bank account.
Like, a pandemic is time for a scam-demic. I got to get money out of this thing, though.
Man, thank God for them PPP loans, man.
Facts. So, speaking of, like, okay, so you got a PPP loan, right? Or you got some money, and if you know you got this nest egg, like, do you still feel the need to budget? Like, would you still say, oh, let me put some money here? Okay, so you still would do it.
I always got a budget. I feel like that's essential now. And I'm still learning to do that, honestly. I think what helps is that, like, putting myself on salary and having a cap on what I can spend, like, because beyond that, bro, I don't know, man, just being broke, it's hard to say no to things you want when you got money, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely understand that, you know what I'm saying? I remember getting a big bag and, just running out, and I bought an elephant, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
I bought a whole elephant,
man.
Kept that joint in my backyard, didn't realize it was illegal, you know what I'm saying? So I had to...
Alright, yo. That boy bought an elephant.
I'm definitely lying, I didn't buy no elephant, but I mean, a lot of people do, they spend that money on just like, oh, I never had this before. I think it's two kinds of people. There's the kind of person that gets the bag and says, I'm scared I'm gonna lose it, so I'm gonna never spend any of it, or that gets the bag and says, I've never had this before, I'm gonna spend it. And you saying you kind of the second type of person, for sure.
Oh yes, automatic.
I guess, you're talking a little bit about budgeting. Like, is there anything specific, like, you got to have, like, that you make sure, like, yo, I gotta make sure I got money for this every month? Or is there something that's consistent?
Yeah, I mean, bills.
Okay.
Bills. Yeah, I don't think I have anything like specific that I got. But you got anything specific?
I mean, I got a hot Cheeto budget, so I gotta make sure I got money for hot Cheetos.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, but I think for me, I definitely am like, I know exercise is a big thing for me, so I gotta make sure I got money set aside to make sure I, you know what I'm saying. And the other thing, I like to take a nice big vacation once a year, so I'm always like trying to make sure I budget.
Stash out. Yeah.
So I didn't know if you had something that's like, yo, I gotta make sure this is in my budget on a regular basis. You stay fly, you stay drippy.
Maybe the clothes.
You got a drip budget.
It's a drip budget,
all right,
man.
I'm about to say, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You want to tell the people how much money you make every month?
No, sir.
You're not interested.
I can't do that.
Okay.
Just know, it's a bag.
Just know it's a bag, and you trying to protect it. You know what I mean? You
gotta protect the bag. Gotta protect the bag.
The one and the only RG. We talking about protecting the bag. He's giving you a little bit of game. You know what I'm saying? Get you a drip budget. You know what I'm saying?
Drip budget.
According to him, young Dripley himself. You know what I'm saying? Get your drip budget. But more than anything, man, it's just taking care of your finances. And man, we appreciate you being here, bro. Love,
appreciate
respect.
you.
Yeah. Get his new music. It's coming.
New Hollywood.
Now, hopefully that conversation was beneficial to you. But moving away from that, you know what time it is. It's time to take it to the streets. So check out my man on the street. What's going on? This is Lecrae here with Protect the Bag, and I'm here with somebody new. Who do we have here?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. Where you from?
Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee, one of my favorite places in the whole wide world. 901. Shout out to everybody, 901. Dave Chappelle or Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart.
Gotta go with Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kanye or Drake?
Drake.
Drake. Okay. So why do you hate Kanye?
Oh, you tried it.
So why do y'all hate Dave Chappelle?
I don't hate him. He's
Dave
a great
Chappelle. I still got love for Dave Chappelle.
Y'all just told me you hated Dave Chappelle. Who do you think has the bigger bag, Kanye or Drake?
Kanye.
Cameron.
Dave Chappelle got that old money. He
Okay.
probably got that old money, that long money.
If Kanye were to give you, I don't know, $1 million of his bag, what would you do with the money?
Invest.
Invest. She's an investor. If Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle gives y'all $1 million, what do you do with it?
Help my family. I got children. I'm see about my kids, of course.
What would you invest in?
All the stocks that the rich people doing. I don't even know.
What about a budget?
That's the worst word to say to her. Yeah, we'd have a budget, but she'd break the budget. She'd break
Yeah,
the
break
bank in the
budgets. I do.
She does
I
not
do.
like
I'm
to
guilty.
take-
What about a budget?
Yeah, I'll divvy it up.
What's in your current budget? What's something important in your budget right now?
First thing coming to mind is food. I love to eat. I like to eat good too.
Good. So Popeye's chicken is in the budget.
Gotta have
She
some
likes
Popeyes.
churches. She likes Popeyes. She likes KFC if you're paying for it. Okay? Okay, if you're paying the fee.
If you pay the fee, you get the KFC. Would you be worried at all about identity theft?
Identity theft? For what?
I don't know. Somebody may want to steal your identity. You got a bag now.
They ain't gonna know I got the bag.
Your
If
money
you
back,
stole
girl.
my money,
Because
then that's a different
Your money
story.
is my money.
Would you even care at this point in time about your credit report if you got $1 million from Kanye?
Yeah, you should still, yeah.
You got $1 million. Would it matter to you?
No.
Respect. Hey, keep it 100. Keep it real. Keep it real. Even though you don't really, you can just buy whatever you want to buy.
This credit still, I'm not gonna get that credit card, but it still matters. I do sing. Y'all wanna hear a little bit?
Come on, sing us something. Have you ever heard of 50, 30, 20?
No. Do Alicia Keys song for y'all.
50, 30, 20 rule. 50, 30, 20 rule is basically you spend 50% of the money you make on me, 30% on you, and then 20% you give to charity. How do you feel about that?
What? But some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby. There you go.
Some people want it all. She don't want nothing. She just want him. She blew the bag. You know, you 50, you use for your bills and stuff. 30 you would spend on yourself, and then 20 you save. How you feel about that?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing.
Okay,
That was my
that's what you was gonna divvy. That makes sense. I get it. Listen, we're out here protecting the bag from Memphis to your city. Is anybody you want to shout out?
Jesus.
Okay, come on, Jesus. You didn't say you was paying tithes and offers. I didn't hear that. I did not. She never said never. Not one time. It's all good. Once again, the streets have spoken. Now, I don't know if I like everything the streets had to say, but listen, people, you gotta protect your identity to protect the bag. You don't have to have money for someone to compromise your reputation. It's hot Cheetos and Takis. Well, that's our time. I'm Lecrae, and this is Protect the Bag. Until next time.